I think everything's been great. I think fortunately I have a good relationship with the majority of the boys in the team. We've either played with them or coached them. So from a settling in point of view, we didn't have anything to do really. We had that working relationship going forward, and it's been fantastic to get together with them and meet up with them again.
And it's a new look squad. How can these new players impact a team like Montenegro?
I think it's important that this team develops together as a team, as individuals. We don't worry about the opponents too much. We're in a different phase of our development right now. Yes, we respect the opponents, but it's all about what we do on the day.
4 years ago we played Montenegro here. You played in that game. What's different and what do you expect from them now?
They've took massive strides in regards to their squad. Their players are now playing in a lot higher levels in leagues all over the world, so we're expecting a very tough game.
And now to Louis, you're approaching 50 caps for Gibraltar if you play tomorrow and you play against Czechia. How's that feeling?
Yeah, obviously I'm really proud if I do hit the 50 this camp. You know, me and my family are really proud Gibraltarians, so that'll be a big milestone for me and my family.
And now you're one of the more senior and experienced players in a young squad. How's your role changed?
Yeah, obviously it's a bit of a role shift, coming from being one of the younger ones and now having to step up. But obviously, as Scott said, you know, we've got to step up and be leaders now in this team as we're going forward.
And lastly, what are you expecting from the Montenegro front line?
Obviously, I think we've watched them numerous times, and I think they're quite direct, strong, pace. So nothing that we're not normal to coming up against. So yeah, I'm excited for the challenge.
Now, any questions?
Yes, but something more about this. 4 years ago, Montenegro won 4-1 against Gibraltar. You entered in the last 10 minutes, I mean.
Yes.
Yes. And how you remember that kind of game with Corona time without the crowd? And that Montenegro team, for example, Stevan Jovetic entered in the second half and scored a wonderful goal.
Yes, we remember the game. It was on the back of a triple header, I think, in the game sort of thing. So we'd made changes. I think the Montenegros have made a lot of changes to their squad as well. Yes, she came out on top, but I think it was a very competitive game for large periods of that. So we know the strides that the Montenegrins have made over the last few years. We've also made improvements, changes, a new generation of players coming through. So I think it's going to be a very competitive game.
And the other thing, in that game, the coach of Gibraltar was the experienced Uruguay coach, Julio Cesar Rivas Vlahovic, originally from this place. And you just took the team from him a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
And was it a surprise for you in this moment?
It was a surprise for me. It's a massive loss for the association, Julio leaving the way he did. It was very quick, so we didn't have much time to react to that. Anything that I've done coming in with the tech team, we've built on the foundations that Julio built over the last few years. He gave this association a massive boost when he came in, gave us a massive platform. We're not trying to change absolutely everything overnight, but it's building on the foundations that he gave this squad. And then what I can implement as a national team coach going forward is to be seen.
And last thing for you, can you explain for our spectators some the connection with Great Britain, England and Gibraltar, because you played in young level for English national team, and in 2013 something about this you trained for Gibraltar. It's an unusual thing.
Yes, well, my mum was born in Gibraltar, so I qualified through my mum, as a few other boys qualify through different grandparents or heritages through there. So our team is multicultural a lot of the time throughout, whether the core of full Gibraltarians. So we know what we have to offer this team, and the connections that we have with not just Gibraltar but Britain is very strong.
Yes, and for Louis, you played many games in the Nations League, same level against Moldova, draw, San Marino, one victory. How you reputed the team of Montenegro? Which level is this?
Obviously, we know they're a really strong nation. We've played them before twice, so we know what we're coming up against. And all games at this level are really competitive, so we expect no different tomorrow.
And do you know some players like Jovetic, Marušić from Lazio, or Krstovic who played Serie A Italy?
Well, obviously we've done our homework on the players. We know all the players because we've got videos of them, and I'm sure they're watching us like we're watching them. So yeah, we know the players, but that means nothing tomorrow. We play every game the same, no matter whether we know the players from before or after.
And what kind of result you can expect for tomorrow?
Well, obviously Scott's put his principles in, building off Julio's foundation, so we're going to go out there with 110% effort, hard work, with the foundations that Julio built, along with Scott's principles of play, and we think we're really confident for tomorrow.